Reject Nation, the time has come to watch Stranger Things Season 4, Part 1. Last season we had Olivia with us, but we are in the middle of moving right now, so she is doing all the manhandling for that, so I could enjoy the show with you guys. She's really busy, and she's working a full-time job on top of that too. Maybe my Part 2 should be back. But anyway, guys, I'm excited for this. I rewatched all the Stranger Things a couple months ago, so I am like, I'm ready to inject this into my veins. Let's do this, guys. Full-length watch-alongs, we sync up with the time code, will be over at our Patreon page for Super Sexy Rejects. Cover a whole bunch of shows and movies over there as well. Some of the shows, exclusive reaction highlights included. But if you can't do that, please leave a like and a comment. That'd be very much appreciated. Also, very important, subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our next reaction for Stranger Things is up, because we're going to be binging this series. So with that in mind, we'll probably keep the reviews a little bit short up until we're at the final episode. And them boys at Prepper, you guys are helping us get through all these shows in June. So thank you. Let's do it. Wow, he's a smart individual.
None of those words are the correct answers.
Oh, is this Brenner?
It's probably Brenner. Pop is back.
If you didn't know that by season 4, something's wrong.
Going through all the greatest hits.
Wow, all the kiddos.
Are you up for some more lessons?
Oh, 10.
It's supposed to be a dog.
It looks like a cow.
You're gonna get killed.
I want you to find Dr. Ellis.
Woo!
They're screaming.
Why are they screaming? 10.
You should go there, brother.
Yeah.
Ouch. That was the first time Dr. Brenner died.
And not the last.
Holy balls.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Wow. Hardcore.
So many dead kids.
So many mangled kids. Jeez.
Oh my God, did she do it? She did it?
Oh man.
What have you done?
Oh,
Jeez.
oh, you're a murderer. She de-aged?
I think she probably did. Either that or they had a perfect shot left over.
Nipple chills.
Yep.
There goes all my theories about seeing more of the kids.
Remember that spinoff we tried to do? Not at all.
Except for 8.
Joyce says time is funny like that. Emotions can make it speed up or slow down. We are all time travelers if you think about it.
Hint.
I have to make something called a visual aid.
Cool.
Cool little hop.
Will is painting a lot, but he won't show me what.
It's so much bigger.
His funny friend Argyle has been taking us to school. His hair is longer than mine, and he and Jonathan like to smoke smelly plants together.
But definitely not do cocaine.
Miss you. Love. Al.
What the hell are you doing? It's 10 after.
Oh, shit.
30 seconds.
Okay, I have to find my pants.
Got a Hellfire Club shirt.
I want you home no later than 9 tonight, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll try.
No trying. I need to go to bed early tonight.
Why?
It's a 6:30 flight.
9 or no California.
Oh. I love her 80s trainer outfit. Oh, smart.
Try Tigers 86.
Tigers 86, copy that. Jiminy Crick.
Ha! Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh no.
Steady. Easy.
I will repent later.
In Latin.
Cool. What a great girlfriend.
She returned fast times, paused at 53 minutes, 5 seconds. Do you know who pauses fast times at 53 minutes, 5 seconds? People who like boobies, Robin.
That was coming.
I like boobies. You like boobies.
We all like boobies.
Everyone loves boobies.
They should have played the Stranger themes.
There will be a marching band remix eventually.
Robinson band.
Here we go, Lucas.
What?
Yup.
Think of Heather. Think of Millie. Think about our heroic police chief, Jim Hopper. Think about each and every one of our friends.
Think of Barb. Come on.
Let's win this game for them, and that's exactly what we do.
And it brought them all back.
Basketball saved Hawkins.
How is that possible?
They call it a tournament. You win one game, you go on to play the next until there's only one team left.
God damn it, Lucas.
You're ruining the gang again.
This is the championship game. And this is the end of Eddie's campaign. A semester of adventuring has led to this moment, and we need you.
Yeah, and the Tigers don't. You've been on the bench all year.
Ouch.
I'm tired of being bullied. We came to high school wanting things to be different. I skipped tonight, that's all out the window. Just talk to Eddie, get him to move Hellfire. Come to my game. Please.
Oh, man.
It's a lot to ask there, bud.
Being 25 in high school is tough, man.
You know, the support you can get.
Have you ever wished you could have the answer to any question right at your fingertips? Oh, gosh. Yes, it's just like those big fancy books you see on TV.
She saw an encyclopedias.
Yep. That's a whole rack of them.
Carol?
Russian stamps.
In Russia, postage stamps you.
Come on, let's go. Call Murray.
Jane.
So she does go by Jane now. Will always looks at her so much nervousness. Are you okay?
I know you don't got powers anymore, but still.
For my hero, I chose my dad. And for my visual aid, I made a diorama of our cabin.
More like diarrhea.
Oh, I want to kick your ass so bad.
He made the best Eggos, and we like to watch Miami Vice.
I'm just like confused. I thought this was a presentation about a historical hero.
My dad was in the newspaper.
Your local paper?
That's not news, you idiot.
He saved lots of lives in a mall fire.
So sorry, Mrs. Gracie. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted clarity on the rules of the assignment.
That teacher won't just cut her off.
Hell, it wasn't that bad.
Friends don't lie.
I'm not lying. Hell.
Time for a heavy metal makeover. Millie Bobby Brown. Phenomenal in this, man. So consistently phenomenal. What just happened?
Did Captain Basketball just break up with her?
Well, she's working 2 jobs, so it's not easy.
Must not be easy for you either, with your stepdad gone.
It's kind of better, honestly.
Better how?
Not being abused, man.
I know you never want to go to any of my games, but this one is kind of a big deal.
A big deal? Lucas, you really care about this?
Yeah, I do. But maybe you should find something you care about too.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, God, David Lucas.
People just change, okay? That's it. I've changed.
Ouch. She's terrific,
Look
too.
at how hard it is for kids to understand grief.
Sadie Sink, man. She's great, too.
Are you all right? Please just go away.
Are you deaf? I said go away!
Chrissy,
Mom?
you ready to try on the dress again? I loosened the back a little for you.
Oh.
What? Oh my God.
Open the goddamn door, Chrissy! Open the door, Chrissy, or I'm gonna throw you like the fat pig that you are!
Oh God, it's like a Freddy Krueger-like villain. Yeah.
I was gonna say that our first taste of VECNA.
Oh, wow. Literally feeds on your traumas.
At first regarded as a harmless game of make-believe, now has both parents and psychologists concerned.
Some satanic panic.
Ritual sacrifice, sodomy, suicide, and even murder.
Richard Ramirez in the ship.
Lucas has to do his balls and laundry baskets game, so he's not gonna be able to make it to Hellfire tonight.
Smooth.
So me and Mike, we were talking, shooting the shit. We might postpone.
Oh, no.
Over my dead body.
I'm gonna snatch that diploma and I'm gonna run like hell out of here.
Didn't you say that last year and the year before that?
Yeah. This year's different. This year, it's my year.
I was gonna say, he looks like he's 25 years. Looks a lot older than him.
Yep.
Well, I'm here to tell you that there are other little lost sheepies out there who need help. And all you guys gotta do is get your Bo Peeps on and go and find one.
It's like multi-level marketing.
No, that's what real friendship is like.
You received a doll in the mail.
He's a black belt.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sure we'll see his moves.
It's cracked.
Cracked.
Yeah, like the porcelain's cracked and they tried to glue it back together.
Okay. Do you have rope and something heavy?
What for?
Smashing.
Or a hammer, I was
Why
gonna say.
rope?
Yeah. You want to drop something on it?
One time, come on!
I want to hang out with you and Eddie the Freak Munson? Yeah, I'll pass.
You're just jealous because I have another older male friend.
I
hate high school. Screw high school. What?
We're going to junior high to recruit.
She had Lucas's sister. This is a good idea.
This is my normal walk to home.
Hello?
Ooh.
Fascinating.
Whoa, hey. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. You okay?
Still hear the chimes.
Oh my God, he does do Satanism.
It's time for a ritual.
I'll do a half ounce for a 20. What do you say? It's plenty of bang for your buck. Should last you a while.
Half ounce for 20? What a good deal.
Jeez.
Middle school, talent show. You were doing this cheer thing, and I was with my band.
Corroded coffin.
Do you have anything stronger?
Satanist rituals.
I've got some dog blood here.
The Necronomic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope Mr. Fibley's okay.
She's such a bitch.
The worst kind, too.
I cannot wait for you kids to die.
Angela!
Did someone do this?
I tripped.
All right, Angela.
Ooh.
We'll fix it together, okay?
I guess season just wacky ass experiments.
Yep. She's that lady in the neighborhood. But I guess this makes sense because you want some distance in case it explodes.
We want to make sure that we destroy that doll with as much force as possible.
Yep, got it.
One more thing. Joyce, are you there? Talk to me, Joyce! What happened?
It broke.
Do you see a bug? Anything with wires? Joyce, where'd you go? Where'd you go now?
Yes.
The Riddler.
Yes.
Pop is alive. Who's sending the clues?
Top speaking in third person.
Mini managed to ship a box, you know.
Yeah. Must not be too oppressed.
Okay, she does sound like a... But she sounded good because I had this massive crush. I'm sorry. We took a massively hard class.
Oh, come on, just tell her.
Come on.
That's right, she was the girl that talked about in the bathroom. That's right, okay. No.
They did get her. Let's do this. With the flag. USA! USA!
My name is Lady Applejack, and I'm a chaotic, good half-elf rogue level 14. And I'll smile as I watch them die. We gonna do this, or we gonna keep chit-chatting like this is your mommy's book club?
Welcome to Hellfire.
They'll probably never even know Lucas was gone.
We're saving Hawkins!
Yes! All your traumas are assuaged!
VECNA's dead!
Killed my cat!
So it was thought, my friends. So it was thought. But VECNA lives!
Oh.
Sinclair, you're in. Huh? You're in?
No way.
Lucas. $69, dudes.
He only has 15 hit points left. Don't be pussies.
Pussies? Really? Because we're not delusional?
Let's kill the son of a bitch.
Winners find a way to win. Let me find a way.
Chances of success are 20 to 1.
A lot of mirroring segments happening in this episode.
Yeah.
Oh no. Lucas!
Lucas! Lucas! Oh, come on.
Do it, Lucas! And Erica!
Team Sinclair! Team Sinclair!
You're gonna be popular, Lucas! Sinclair!
Sinclair's crush! Damn. Well, it's a cathartic couple of victories right there. And now at tomorrow's assembly, I'm gonna take credit for how you made that three-pointer.
Aww.
And what a great game it was, Alan, ending with a dramatic buzzer beater from bench warmer Lucas Sinclair.
He must be feeling on top of the world, right?
He must love hearing us refer to him as bench warmer.
She was listening.
Yeah.
First Will last season was feeling like he was being left behind with the group.
What's got you all riled up?
Good boy.
This is, my castle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it'll, kick in pretty quick. Oh, shit.
You sure you have it?
No, I got it. Somewhere. Sorry, I'm late, sweetheart.
It's a warlock. I have one of those.
You're just like this guy.
I am this guy. Hair down for all future reactions.
A lot of messing with time in this episode. Christopher Nolan consulted on this season.
There's one person who knows how to do time.
Eddie?
Huh? You're going to look absolutely beautiful.
Oh. Oh no.
Dad! Dad!
Oh, gross. Oh.
Peaceful bliss, just moments away. Chrissy?
Ooh. Oh, fascinating.
Chrissy? Hello? Hey, Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh. She's gonna die, isn't she?
Ugh.
Oh, ew.
It's time for your suffering to end.
Oh, God.
Wow.
It's all that Dungeons and Dragons, man.
And the devil's lettuce.
Woo-hoo! That is so much worse than I thought. That was so much worse than I expected it to be.
That was brutal.
Damn.
That was metal.
This show gets violent, but that is one of the most violent things I think this series has done.
That's disgusting, yeah.
Wow.
It's so painful and visceral. Ooh,
I was taken aback by how violent that was.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oof. Oh.
Whoa.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
That was brutal with an umlaut over the U.
I like that these episodes are so long. They really take their time to breathe. Like, this is transportive, man.
Oh, yeah. It's the perfect kind of halfway point between a feature movie and a...
Each one of these is like 5 minutes short of being a feature.
Absolutely. But at the same time, this was a great, really lovely paced episode.
Yeah. Especially when you're going to introduce new characters.
Yeah, you got to introduce new characters, you got to catch up with everybody, you got to set the stage, and you got to build the tension without going too ham too fast. And I thought they absolutely achieved that here.
And I like the new character, or the new villain, you know, like we've seen them before. Like, I think what's interesting is so much of the time, like every preceding season, even the first season, every character is dealing with their traumas, and it's so much about overcoming their traumas, you know, in order to win the day. And to have a villain that specifically feeds on your traumas is a cool direction to take your next villain in Stranger Things. And also a villain, presumably from the Upside Down, it seems, that is also humanoid and humanoid to an extent. Like humanoid and speaks as well. Versus, you know, like incepting your mind or, you know, death organs and whatever. Yeah, it is a different direction to take it. So yeah, there's a lot here. Yeah, there's more to talk about. Damn, wow. All right, so ideally we want to keep these discussions short because there's so much to get through, but they put so much effort into each episode that you want to like break it all down. Yeah, there's so much to unpack here. So, you know, it's like, and I know usually by the time people are watching our reactions, they're already like on, they're done with the show. Yeah, they're already done with the show. Absolutely. You know, so I get it. And but this in particular for your pilot to return, there's so much depth in it, and they seem to be dropping a lot of clues about time travel. Like a lot of us have suspected that there might be some type of time travel quality. Got a Russian doll already, like right at the beginning of the story, and you know, everything with the clocks and the way they call it. How would you explain that like when you're cutting back and forth through a series of events, when you're intercutting like two sequences that mirror each other in terms of the action as well as the sentiment spoken or whatever that is. Yeah, there's a lot of that in this episode. I don't know if it was to like get through the setup or if that was a thing that was also thematically tying in with the whole time element. I think it is. I think there's definitely a time motif, and there's also definitely a sort of mirrors motif. It's okay. This is what Dustin has to deal with on a daily basis. But yeah, I thought that there is a definite mirroring and paralleling motif that they do, definitely within those montages and within those intercuts between, that sort of exquisite corpse style. Like, they're both basically saying the same thing in two different scenarios. But there's also, I think, in a way where, you know, you watch Moon Knight and it's like, yes, it's very easy to tell that there are a million reflections and mirrors and that's part of the motif, but I thought this also has that in the visual, in the settings. There are a lot of things that are played off of mirrors or glass or reflections and things like that, and I think they lace those things together visually as well really nicely, along with the cutting and stuff like that. If I had one little I don't even know if it's a nitpick, because I want to, this is why you people binge watch. I want to wait to see how the rest of the season unfolds. Is that after wanting, you know, a season 4 for so long, I was surprised how it felt like most of the time was not spent with the returning characters, but with the new characters. Yeah. Like, they gave a lot of focus to Eddie. Like, so much focus. Eddie and Chrissy. Yeah. That's about it. Pretty much. But yeah, it's like you have this Eddie, it's not like this is Eddie's episode. It really does, because you got to play set for the entire ensemble. You got to establish some core conflicts and then establish too the new situation going. And I think, I'll wait to see how they do it. But for a first episode, I did kind of appreciate that, because as the trauma, you know, continues and as this villain dives directly into characters' traumas, I wonder if they're going to now kind of expand the themes into, you know, traumas shared by communities and generational traumas and things like that, and other things. Definitely what I was picking up on too. Because they talk the basketball player too. Another basketball, absolutely. That really leaned in on. Not sorry to interrupt, but his speech was very much about like Hawkins' community. And so it feels sensible from here right now that they would start that way, and that they might be bolstering the heft of the overall scope of the story with that stuff. But at the same time, it hit me most when we cut back to 11, when they in the scene that was released as a clip where she runs into the bullies and they smash her diorama. Like, that was a moment where I was like, oh wow, that's right, we really are doing a lot, and we haven't seen 11 except for in these couple scenes even. So my guess is the next one we'll dive further into our main ensemble again. I mean, gosh, this creature preys on 11's traumas. It was an interesting setup, though, you know, to go from the early days of Dr. Brenner. I don't know if it was ever made clear that 11 was the one who off the rest of the kids?
Part of me now is wondering if that is a mislead, or because if you look at the way Chrissy died, and if you look at the way all the kids died, it's that same, like, all their limbs were twisted and snapped around, and so I wonder if it's meant to look like 11 did all that, when really she might have been fighting VECNA, yeah. What I assume they will eventually call VECNA, yeah.
I think they said they would call. I think the Duffer brothers or someone said it.
Yeah.
I forget some details of what I've learned in the past.
Which, if that's
they say about Lucas being on the basketball team, I don't remember if that was told or not, or if that was shown in trailers.
He's shown in the jersey, yeah.
Is he?
Sure. Yeah,
okay, I don't remember that.
And for him to, I feel like there is sort of an interesting migration of that plot line of like, every season one of the kids is feeling especially alienated from the group.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's part of this goes in theme with Stranger Things of growing up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I like the way that the tone and the 80s style is able to grow up with them. Like, this felt more like a teen summer movie, than perhaps like the E.T. or Goonies type of inspirations of seasons past.
I thought, I guess I get my dates all mixed up. I was like, I thought that Jonathan would be done with high school now.
I know.
We're like working at a newspaper.
Steve's still in high school too? I thought half these people already graduated. So I guess they didn't.
Like, oh, never mind. I guess I'm getting my dates mixed up on it because I don't remember. His last season took place in summer. I don't think they were in actual school. Okay. It was 4th of July.
Yeah. So you'd be in the midst of summer.
Yes. Okay, so it makes sense. And now it's spring. Yeah. Okay. 185 days. All right.
So we're into everybody's last year.
That's right. They were working a summer job at the newspaper. I was just like, I thought you were done with school and now getting jobs. My memory was serving me incorrectly. But yeah, you got some fun little Easter eggs with Tammy. I remember now that they were talking. Robin and Steve were talking in the bathroom that one episode, and they bonded over Tammy. So that. And then Dustin's girlfriend coming back right away.
Not the last time we'll see her, I assume.
No, man, no. She got to keep coming back. But yeah, I do want, moving forward, to spend time with the characters we've grown to love over the years and, like, really make that the focus. But, that's why I said, like, for returning and to have your episode length be as thick as it is and for all of them to be really long, I think it's, if it was shorter, I'd probably have more of an issue with that.
Yeah.
But no, that was a gripping ending,
Yeah. Well, and it made really...
What was if I'm not mistaken, when they get transported to the Upside Down in the previous seasons, they're actually transported, even when Will... I'm trying to remember what the rules are. Because I remember when they went trick-or-treating in season 2 in their Ghostbusters outfit, Will was... He had the camcorder, and then he got transported and he fell down, and then I remember Mike was like, Will, where are you? And he was like standing right there. He couldn't see him.
Yeah.
So here, when they're transported, it's all is within the mind.
Yeah, it's like a telepathic link or something like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Is the sense that I got, So it also mutates then the way in which the Upside Down interacts with its hosts.
Yeah, I mean, we got to catch up with a lot more of our characters, because there's a lot of... The thing is, you already have a lot of characters, and now we're introducing way more than I expected. They introduced more than I expected. Like, one is plenty, honestly, with a cast this big.
You got a whole Hellfire club.
Yeah,
and then all these other kids on the basketball and the cheerleading squad, the band.
I feel like the basketball guy is going to be bigger, and that's going to lead to some trouble now with the whole freaking
between Lucas and his friends.
Oh no, I was thinking the basketball player and Eddie.
Oh, that too. I mean,
his girlfriend died at his he's probably going to get accused of murder, and oh my god, the Dungeons and Dragons guy.
Yeah, things are going to be really bad for Eddie pretty fast.
But no, I thought this was, I think what they said about wanting to be more horror, they've really committed to that. Like season 3 got a little bit goofy and a lot more comedic.
It's very junior year. But especially with them all getting a bit older too, I think it's very natural to then advance the grade of horror that they're willing to go to. Yeah,
this feels more. They always up the cinematic quality, and it feels more in tune with like what we had with season 1 and 2 in terms of tone and style.
And they can really take their time for those character beats. Like I love that therapy scene with Max. Like
exactly,
and the scene with Eddie and Chrissy in the woods was really charming. Like you can Yeah, do all the place setting you would have to do in like 45 minutes, but then actually give some time to also breathe in some actual character endearment and some actual emotionality into the scenes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is his character, Eddie, is he older or is
he's been like held back a few years, yeah.
But he performed for Chrissy's junior high?
They were in they were in school together and they did a talent show, and now that they're in high school, I think he's just been held back so much. Like maybe he was a bit older than her. Maybe he's been like 2 or 3 years held back or something like that.
Gotcha. Still
but
not
then
play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I have so many friends who play Dungeons and Dragons. So many.
One day we'll see enough things. Because every time I see, and I do appreciate the way that they cut that montage between the D&D game and the basketball game, because I've never really witnessed a Dungeons and Dragons game, and I'm sure there's way more to it than even that, and I know there are a million web series where people do it on camera, but this was one where I was like, I really love that they're cutting back and forth between these two things and giving me some vague sense of how this all works, and it does look pretty fun. It looks time consuming, but it looks really fun. I used to love a good imagination game.
And there was a line that I remember in season 3, a line that could have either been taken one of two ways with Will. I forget exactly what it was, but a lot of people were like, did he mean that he just doesn't care for girls and he just wants to hang out with his friends, or was he implying that he's actually gay? And then they had that moment there in the classroom where that girl tried touching him and playing footsies, and he was like, get away from me.
See, I don't know what to think now. Because I feel like almost that they want us to think he's gay, and then they're going to reveal him as something.
You can't have two gay people.
Can't have two gay characters. They're gonna reveal. Maybe they'll reveal him as asexual. That's a thing too that doesn't get brought up very often. Maybe.
Might as well make it happen.
But it almost seems like something else is happening that we can't. Because I feel like it would be very easy to go, maybe he's gay, or else he just doesn't like that particular girl or whatever.
Well, Millie Bob, everyone's great still. Millie Bobby Brown, excellent as always. She's just she's my favorite character. A lot of people's, she's an easy one to, her and Hopper, the easiest ones to go to. Yeah. But no, specifically her, her acting is just so unbelievably phenomenal.
Oh yeah, and the little nuances about her speech and vocabulary and all that stuff.
I will say my association with Finn Wolfhard has definitely changed over the years. I used to see Mike, now I see Finn Wolfhard.
I see Stranger Things is Finn Wolfhard.
I don't see Mike anymore.
Throwback extraordinaire.
Very aware of Finn Wolfhard now.
That's my goal for this.
Bizarre. So everyone else, I just see the characters. Even Winona Ryder, I just see Joyce.
Even Winona Ryder is Joyce.
Yeah, but for Finn Wolfhard, I just see Finn Wolfhard.
That's my biggest hope for this season, is that it can get me back to just seeing him as the character. Yeah. Because so much of what I understand about Finn Wolfhard is just Mike. Yeah.
Well, the first 2 seasons I saw Mike, and then for some reason in season 3, I'm like, I don't know why, I'm just aware of I feel like you're playing Mike, but you're not really Mike. Yeah. Because I've seen so much of Finn Wolfhard in my life and all these other things now.
Well, and so much of him is very similar to Mike anyway, so I feel like the lines to blur. I don't know.
In interviews and stuff, he comes across a little cooler, confident actor kid.
Yeah, but but it never seems like, man, he's really created a character here. I feel like the things he does, not to slight the
feel opposite. I feel like he's not as nerd. I feel like Mike is so much more nerdy, and when I see interviews and stuff, he comes across like, I'm a little cool.
But I feel like that sarcastic and that quick wit is still in there.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, just less nerdy.
I still Finn Wolfhard.
He plays in a band, you know.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah,
Wolfhard. That one horror movie he was in.
Oh, yes.
That's more of the Finn Wolfhard I've seen.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
The guy who specifically says, I want Bill Hader to play the older me.
Oh, hey, could you imagine if Stranger Things did an It thing where eventually we see them all as adults?
Maybe.
You can make it out, get that It casting right back in here.
Yeah. I always like him, and I wouldn't want the show. I don't want that to get misconstrued. I wouldn't want the show without Finn Wolfhard, though.
No, he's totally part of the DNA of the show.
Yeah, I would not feel complete without him, 100%. And I am worried Jonathan will still get a little bit pushed to the background again. It wasn't last season.
They'll find something for Jonathan to be important.
It seems like they're setting up that they're going to find flaws in their relationship.
I guess that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, the most interesting thing they had was like, oh, she's going to choose him over Steve. And then the rest of the time they're like, okay, cool. How do we make Jonathan engaging now?
Yeah, season 3 wasn't that engaged. I loved him in the first season, and I really liked him a lot. Carry on in the second season. But yeah, third season, he was definitely pushed a little bit to the backdrop. So, yeah. I mean, everyone's still great. And we got long-ass episodes for a reason, and anyone who didn't really spend time with, I'm sure we're going to spend time with them in other episodes.
Do a whole episode on Argyle alone.
Yeah, but for a setup, it still managed to feel like incredibly engaging and different. It does feel more late 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, which is I think is a really fun
It's a very specific part of the 80s is late 80s.
Yeah, and I mean, some people claim 86 and 87 specifically as some of the best years for pop culture ever, and so they definitely come with distinct, and I feel like, you're reaching like peak 80s at that point,
All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. Keep a lookout for our reaction to the next episode. We don't know how these are going to be uploaded. We got a lot of shows. So,
bear with us.
Just bear with us as we're going, but hey, we'll just keep a lookout. And last but not least, let's shout out some patrons. Archangel Gabriel,
Alexis Venus and Serena Williams,
Mitchell Reed, you do good deeds,
Tee-hee-hee, NMB,
Jimmy Burns, I want your ashes in a urn,
Alan Ling, playing with my thing,
Logan Burden, my butt's hurting from all the twerking you did for me. I hope I didn't overuse my rhymes.
Don't fear when you got Kira.
Eric Cons 39, you read my mind when you decided to pledge.
Do you see Kusi? Cause I see Kusi.
Phil Eider, I'm no longer in Dyer, and I will call you my sire.
Bear in the garage, not in a lodge, cause bears are from the woods.
Nick X, you are the best.
I get euphoria when I think of Juan Longoria.
Gail Ferguson and Mervyn.
Jaron Warner Bon Fon Malonner.
Cliff Rodriguez, I'll do it if you tell me to suck on your eggs.
Chris brings me loss of bliss, bustin' nuts and stuff.
Master T, you're a real G who brings me a lot of glee, Penny.
I'm in heaven with John the Goat 7.
Pseudonymous entity, I love you for eternity. Will you please join my fraternity?
Yeah, and burn with me.
Whoa.
Yearn for freedom.
Don't step
Sorry, I didn't.
Guys and girls and everything in between, I want to thank you all for being part of our Patreon page and showing your support at this special tier. Any little bit helps right now.
Especially now.
We're hiring a lot more editing hours these days, so thank you guys so much. Keep this Real Rejects train chugging along with the help of you guys.
All you guys.
Talk with you soon.